others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoid the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. The root in this world, can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said and think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rights and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rights and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change. Gotta change up the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and have you get the information, pass it to your brother, spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. It's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that would change the world, no doubt. Change the world, let's 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 change the world. Let's unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rights and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rights and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Thank you so much for tapping in, tuning in. What's going on? What's that say? Mapina? What's good? 1371. Thank you for tapping in, sweetheart. I appreciate you for being here. Um, got another good one, man. Got another good one, man. I don't know how a lot of people ain't in understanding this shit, but hey, we in this together, so we're gonna figure it out together. All right. Hold on, baby girl. Hold on. We're gonna get to that. All right. For one, first and foremost, if you've seen the topic of today's video, man, the live topic for today is Black women are the most unprotected women on this planet, man. The most unprotected, man. We didn't get like this overnight, man. This was systematically done, and now it's like we're almost like we're doing it to each other. Because first and foremost, you gotta realize systematically we were separated against, we were turned against each other. All right. You gotta look at how the world is. Most Black people, right? Most people in this world, not even just Black people, most people in this world nowadays are all about they self. They're getting how they live, and everybody's all out for self, right? But back in the days, like I always say, when we had a united enemy, we were all better off. When we all had a common enemy, we knew we had to look out for each other. We knew we had to take care of each other. Now, a lot of us have become our own enemy because we took on a lot of ways of our oppressor. Let me just say that like that. A lot of people have took on the ways and the thought processes of the oppressor. So now we become our own oppressor. When you see the eyes through the when you see the world through the eyes of the one who oppressed you and put you in a bad situation, then you'll start looking like him, you'll start thinking like him, you'll start acting like them. And I'll just say this. As far as men go, right? Men, and as a black man, I'm gonna say how I feel. I'm gonna speak how what's real from the perspective of a black man. The reason black men don't come to the aid of women nowadays, and I'm gonna show you the video clip of what I'm talking about. It's not just me talking. The reason why black men don't generally come to the aid of our women like that, unless they're our wives and shit, our girlfriends and shit like that. The reason why most men don't come to the aid of women, because have most women have not been on the general accord of, or the best interest for the black man. So what I mean by that is, how does the average black woman treat a black man? How does the average woman treat a man in general? The average woman, let me just keep this shit 100. The average woman is looking at a man for what he can do for her. The average woman looks at a man for what he could give her, what he can provide for her, and protection. What they say, protection and provision, right? Provide and protect. They say that's the duty of a man, even though that's two things that a man's duty are, but it's man's worth and has way more value than just protection and provision. Those are just two of the basics. All right. But if if you look at things as they are, over the last 100 years, 50 years, 60 years, we've not been looking out for each other at all. Majority of black people, especially the black women, they're programmed to not need each other, to not want each other. Um, they're programmed to be independent. They're programmed to be single. They're programmed to think for themselves, do for themselves, and receive for themselves. So they're programmed to be selfish generally. Back in the day, and I know a lot of people don't like to think, oh, you want to be old, stuck in the old. No, back in the day, black people were thinking about community. They were thinking about structure. They were thinking about family structure and foundation and all that stuff. You know, that's why you had families, two parent homes, a mom and dad back in the days with 15 kids, 13 kids, 10 kids, 8 kids, 9 kids, 7 kids. The reason why you had it like that is because they knew they had to stick together. They stuck together, and they appreciated each other a lot more, even if times was rough. Because there was, put it like this, y'all: the families of yesterday had way less money than us, had way less resources than us, but they stuck together way longer than our families do. Why do you think that is? Why do you think with less came more results? If anybody on here, can you answer why do you think the older families stuck together longer than the newer families would having more? All right, if anybody don't want to answer, I'm in my perspective, from my perspective, the more we have, the less we need each other. The more money we have, the less we feel like we need each other. And needing something is a necessity, so a need is not necessarily a bad thing. Wants is not a necessity, so a want is something that should be put on the back burner a little bit more than a need. You feel me? So we're living in the times now where people more care about what their wants are over their needs. And like I said, if the women of last, if the women of yesterday's families, aka the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, you know, up until the 80s, If the women of those families had less, right? But they but by them having less, they were able to produce more and to be more useful to the family. Wouldn't that be a better situation for us as a people? Doesn't that seem like a better situation for us as a people, for not to have less? That's not what I mean, but to do more. To do more is always better than less, right? So if somebody has less finances and resources and stuff like that, it would make them more dependent on their partner, aka they didn't have the mentality that they didn't want, or I mean they didn't need this person, so they did what they had to do to take care of that person. And Big Daddy, he did what he had to do to take care of the wife. Now, I'm not saying there wasn't bad apples. I wasn't saying that some niggas didn't cheat, some people didn't beat. Everybody has bad apples, right? But it comes down to the choices of picking a good, decent partner. If you choose a good, decent partner, a good, decent mate, then you don't have to so much worry about the bad stuff that comes with, a person. You have to learn to judge people's characters. You have to learn to judge. See, I know a lot of us was born and raised to not think for ourselves. AKA, don't judge. You can't judge me. Don't judge. But if you don't judge your partner, then you're choosing to lay up with somebody who you didn't judge and didn't vet and didn't carefully try to determine if they was a decent person. Now you're gonna lay and you don't even know who you're laying with. So if you a lot of the things that they were taught us have led us to this situation where we can't figure everything out. I mean, we can't figure life out for ourselves, we can't think for ourselves, but I'm gonna show y'all this lady, right? um it's a black woman, young, decent looking black woman. I'm gonna show you, supposedly, and she's from Texas. Allegedly some dude hit her in the fucking head with a brick, a piece of crap, grade A piece of crap, because he hit her in the head with a brick because she didn't give him her number. Now I'm gonna break it down, but let's first watch the video. All right, let's watch this shit.
Deserve this. I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why this man got a brick on my face?" And he's holding a brick, and all these niggas is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they're all just watching, and they let that nigga get in a corner. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women? I don't even care about my face because I'm still gonna be prettier than all of y'all niggas because I have a pretty heart. But my heart is broken, y'all. My heart is broken because I will stand up for any of y'all. I stand up for everybody. I stand up for everybody. And nobody ever stands up for me. And my heart is...
All right. All right. So there you have it. It's really fucked up, really messed up situation, because I've been let down by women a bunch of times, even try to holler at them. And there's never been a time where I call them out their name, like, well, fuck you then. Or hit her with I ain't never did nothing extreme or savage like that, because that's extremely savage. And what you notice, what she said though, is a dude picked up a brick and a bunch of men seen it. And she said, all these niggas, she even called the men niggas. So it lets you know she doesn't have a high respect for black men. She thinks niggas are supposed to just hop up and jump and crash out for her defense. But she doesn't realize is men have been done dirty for so long. I'm not saying be petty. We should be petty and all that because it's not the way. But men have been done dirty for so long by women. They don't even care about that you're a woman shit no more. After equality, and after we've seen women fight for equality and fight for independence, right? Let me explain something to people. The reason why those men watched her get clocked by a brick and then watched the dude go away and this and that, she said they let him. They didn't let that man do nothing. They didn't let that man do nothing. They witnessed a woman probably dissed him. She probably dissed him in a way because I'm going to say something. Unless that man is totally insane out of his mind, and he could have been, but unless that man who hit her in the brick, what's up, Deb? Unless that man who hit her in the face with that brick is totally out of his mind, he had to have been disrespected to some extent in order to want to grab a brick and hit a woman in the face for getting dissed. Because there's no way you could tell me now. There's nothing that should justify a man clocking a woman in the face with a brick either. Nothing, unless she pulling a gun out on you and you trying to, or she got a knife and you trying to stop her from killing you. That's the only way that's justified. But for her just to say, "Oh, let me get your number," she just says, "Nah, I'm not interested." All politely decline him. I highly doubt. I highly doubt he would hit her in the face with a brick if he's politely declined. She's like, "Nah, baby, I'm sorry, baby. I got a man. I got somebody, I appreciate you though. Hey, you looking good. But I just, it's a lot of women out here, man. Just keep trying, baby. You're gonna find you one." She could have let him down gently. You feel me? But I guarantee you she didn't let him down gently. I guarantee you she hit him with the what? Nigga, what? Or I'm not gonna say to the extent because I don't know, I wasn't there. But I guarantee you, for him to clock her in the face with a brick and say, "What you gonna do?" and all that, and hold the brick and "What you gonna do?" She probably dissed his ass hard. She just wasn't ready for his repercussion. She wasn't ready for his reaction. And I'm gonna say something too. Like I said, there's no justifying some coward shit like a man hitting a woman with a brick. That's coward shit. But I would say this: men are at the men are at the breaking point nowadays. Y'all have no idea. See, I'm a good man, right? You have no idea how many good men I come across on a day-to-day basis that just come up to me and talk to me and say, "Hey man, damn, it's hard out here trying to find a woman. It's hard out here trying to get a good woman. Most of these women are trash. Most of these women want this and they want that." And these are good men coming to me telling me the dating market is how trash the dating market is. And I'm talking about young 20-some-year-old all the way up to 30. I'm 38. So it's going all ages of single age men, bachelors. And you know what I'm telling them? When they're coming up to me and they're telling me how bad shit is, I say, "Hey, I agree with you, bro. But you know what? Build yourself up. Work on yourself. Build yourself up. And then once you get it all the way situated, then you can have full choices, and you could dictate the life you want to live. Because right now, if you try to get into a relationship, and this is what all my young men need to realize. As a young man, if you're not fully established financially, spiritually, mentally, as a man, if you're not fully established and you try to get into a relationship with a woman, you're going to go through heartbreaks and heartaches. Because I'm going to tell you something. Unless you grow old and start young, unless you starting young with a woman and y'all starting together on the process of development, right? Both of y'all are the same or generally the same age and y'all want to grow together and y'all have that mentality that y'all made the decision that y'all want to do this together. Unless y'all have that, women like a pre-made man. Um, Most women like a man to come prepackaged and ready. They want him to come rich. They want him to come sexy, come fully sexually equipped, come with all of it. They want the car, the clothes, they want the house, they want the money, they want the time even. And see that's the number one delusion where you'll have a problem. Now this goes to my rich man, all the rich men. If you think you want to have a woman, right? And you have a and you know you don't have a lot of time because you know what time it takes to make the money you make. You know the time it takes to develop yourself to get the money you need, right? So for all the richer men, the men with a lot of money, you won't have the time it takes to maintain a relationship. So if you try to get with a woman, unless she gets on board with what you got going on, you're always going to be fighting for, slacking on time. So she might end up leaving you or cheating on you for a man who can give her the time she needs. So what I'm saying is, this shit is for relationships. It's best for men to be fully situated and set up to have a successful relationship because it seems like nowadays a lot of people don't have the longevity, especially a lot of women that I've been with didn't have the longevity effect. They are in the relationship once it's cool, the honeymoon stage, when everything's fun, going, having a good time. But then when tough gets going, or things get structured and routine, mundane, like a routine, they don't like that. A woman don't. Most women, because I'm gonna say something about routine. A structured man is routine. A structured man, a successful man has a routine. A successful man has shit he does at certain times because that's what makes him successful. It's orderly. A successful man is orderly. A successful man is not just free for all. So a lot of times, and if you think about it as a logical human, women like to be mostly sometimes free for all. They like to have fun. They like to blow in the wind goes. They like to go on the vacations. They like to go on the shopping sprees. Random acts of fun. They want to be randomly pleased. They want to be constantly teased and pleased. So a routine man, a successful businessman who's got a routine or structure, he will have a hard time maintaining a woman long term, not a girlfriend, not dating, not fucking. I'm talking about long term relationships. There's been so many things, and there's so many deterrents in society for us. There's so many things that distract us to keep us from wanting to dang stick together. I saw this video. I'm a natural female. I would have helped her. I'm one of those that if you hit me, I'm hitting back. All facts. I mean, listen, you're supposed to be able to defend yourself. But once you got hit by that brick, it wasn't no hitting. Ain't no hitting once you seeing stars and shit once you get hit with a brick. You feel me? And that shit, it was savage. But even those dudes, listen, I would have probably defended her. But at what detriment? Like, I mean, at what point though? Like, I would have defended her, right? But we don't know how she handled that dude either, yo. You know? Also, too, nowadays nobody gives a fuck, man. Like I said, we're desensitized to each other now. I wish it wasn't like. I wish it hadn't. What's up? That's what's up. Good job. Alright, I might have to get rid of that guinea pig, bro. You're allergic to it, bro. I'm saying he's so allergic to it. You know what I'm saying? I know you love her, but dang. I know. I know you love her, but like, bro, you break out. You know, it's crazy, bro. I can't just sit there and watch your face get broken out and eyes swelling up. That stuff's crazy, bro. That's real love. Motherfucker love that, love animals so much. He don't even care if it, you know. But I say we should defend our women, bro. That's what I say. But I say our women need to defend us, man. Our women is not treating us fair. You know, the women don't even respect us. They can't even fathom giving love and respect and honor and dignity to a man. Most women can't even fathom it. They're like, what? I gave you some pussy. What else do you want? I'm telling you, that's how they be coming. Like, I gave you this wop. What else do you want? Wop. What about, man, listen. They're not breeding our women nowadays. We're not. It seems like nobody's raising wives and sons and husbands, and nobody's raising decent society people, bro. It seems like we're raising a bunch of instant um, single serve, use them and throw them in the trash type people, man. One night stand type people, man. And I don't understand it. I don't like it, man. I don't like it, man. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I don't understand how we got to this point, man. I wasn't raised to be bad. I wasn't raised to be um evil and stuff like that. My parents told me, my dad taught me, you know, be good, be righteous. You know, I wasn't raised to be, so I don't understand this shit, man. But I just say this, y'all, nobody's perfect, man. But come on, man, our people are getting trashy, man. Our people are getting trashy, man. Y'all think God's gonna have mercy on us if we stay getting worse? Do you think we deserve the mercy of God if we don't get any better? If we stay like this, do y'all think we deserve mercy? Do y'all think we deserve grace? Do y'all think we deserve life? You feel me? Come on, man. Videos of women putting hot. It's just it's terrible. Hey, did y'all see about this? Did y'all see about this? Let me show y'all something. It said people are coming for Bill Gates after government dropped 2.4 billion genetically modified mosquitoes in California and Florida. Did y'all hear about that? There's a helicopter footage of helicopter dropping fake bugs, mosquitoes. And listen, look at this, y'all. Oh shit. What's good, bro? What's good, Antoine? Look. Did y'all see this? Look. I'm trying to put it as close as I can to the jump. Hold on. That little misty shit. Man, my shit ain't right, but it ain't right. But yeah, they're out here. So you know what that is. And I'm gonna tell you something, man, what people need to understand. That sickness shit's going back around. So all my kids are feeling some kind of way right now. You know what I'm saying? Even me. Yesterday, my kidneys was hurting so bad. My back and my kidneys were so tender and sore. It was weird. Like, So I'm going to get some probiotics and shit, whatever I can afford, cause shit's too expensive and I'm poor. But I'm going to get whatever I can afford in a minute. After I get off here, I'm gonna go get whatever I can afford, man. Shit is crazy, man. Y'all better be building y'all's immune systems up. You better be building your immune system up. People are so dumb. The sad thing about the relationship shit is it doesn't even matter no more. We don't even have time. Unless you secure a good relationship, lockdowns are about to ensue. So how you gonna be where you at with who you with? Believe that. So you better get your circle right now. You better get your circle right now. God's good though, y'all. Better stay strong, stay healthy. It's not a joke out here. Stay strong and stay healthy, man. Motherfuckers clocking women in the head with bricks, man, for that. But I'm gonna tell you, it's so lonely out here, y'all. Listen, in the world, the dating market is so fucked up. Dudes are frustrated. And that's not blaming this fucking sorry ass dude. Yeah, people gonna lose their grip, man. People gonna lose it, bro. Look, I'm trying to I'm doing my bear shit, my bear den shit right now. Trying to stock up whatever I can, cause life changed for me too, y'all. Y'all don't realize how much in one day life changed for me. My life is no longer the same. So now I gotta figure a new lifestyle out. Shit is crazy, man. Y'all don't even have no idea, man. Shit is crazy right now. Shit is crazy right now. So I'm just saying, man, get what you like, buy the things you like, have them where you at. Food, at least have 6 months worth of food in your house. At least have 6 months worth of water in your house. And 6 months is a lot. 6 months of food is a lot. It's a lot of food. You don't have enough. You do not have enough. You ever been through a storm, a hurricane, where your stores in your neighborhood shut down for over a week? You ever been through one of those? I have. You do not have enough things. You do not have enough tissue, Q-tips. You don't have enough alcohol. You don't have enough wipes. You don't have enough batteries. You don't have enough flashlights. You don't have enough. When you ain't able to go to the store, you're gonna wish to God you bought that extra box of this. You're gonna wish to God you bought that extra pack of that. This ain't panic talk either. This is have what you need on hand so you don't got to go nowhere. Because when you get sick, you're not going to have the energy to get up and go to the store. You won't. When the sickness hits you, you're going to have to build yourself up. And what you have is all you're going to have. Bro, exactly. Antoine said, let's just hope the power don't go out this winter. That's a fact. Look, bro, my shit went out. This is the thing. My shit just went out last week with the storm that came through, the IO8 or whatever it was called. Put my shit out. So what people gotta understand is, of course, somebody's shit's gonna go out, and their whole region's gonna be affected. But it might not be everybody in the whole nation at once. So people ain't gonna worry about it. You get what I'm saying? And I pray it don't, but you better prepare for it. You better prepare. Look, when my shit went out, I instantly turned my candles on. I instantly did this and did that. But I'm gonna tell you, you also have to have a lot of things in preparation. Your windows have to be, your screens on your windows have to be right. Because if push comes to shove, you gotta open up your windows in your house. And so you have to have screens in your windows so the bugs can't come in and out. You have to have your life in order. You have to have power stations. You have to have generators. You have to have electrical stuff that can be charged. Electrical devices. You have to have fuel devices. Have you some gas somewhere, some butane, some propane. Man, y'all think this shit is a game, man? Shit ain't no game, man. My power was out that day, that whole day. I mean, I got home from work at like 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock. So it was off all the way to the next day. Just that was crazy because I'm gonna tell you, I can't, like I said on that video, go back and watch my power down video. This John keeps buffering on my end. Damn. My bad, y'all. It ain't me though. It ain't me. My shit's straight. But yeah, my bad, y'all. Just keep up the good work, man. Keep up the good work, man. Stay on the right track, man. Don't waver. Don't falter. You are who you are for a reason. You feel me? You are who you are for a reason. People can't understand you. It's not your business. For real, for real. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much, man. Um, it's the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. We need to take care of our women, but our women need to take care of us. We need to start taking care of each other. What's it gonna take? I don't know. What's it gonna take before we realize all we got is us? These rappers ain't coming to save you. You know, we got to end the sex war. Exactly. That's why I don't even like doing doing the videos about it. I realized what that was, y'all. Look, I realized what that was. That was some systematic shit that got allowed to be talked about to destroy. Cause now, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Now we have so much hidden information about men and women, right? The ins and outs. It's desensitized this shit. Um, but it's good though because at least we know what we're getting into. Like me, I know I have a lot more information, general information, just to help me even deal with women and shit because I love women. I would never want to live life on this earth without a women. We need more families on this earth. We need more children on this earth. We need more good ones, not just pieces of crap, you know. But you know how it goes, man. We don't even value each other, man. We can't see the good in each other because we see everybody looking at each other from the oppressor's eyes. You know, you see a nigga when you see a black man. You don't see a strong, you know, leader. You see a nigga. So it's all up to individuals changing their mindsets and teaching their children to have better mindsets. That's what it's about. I was just doing a school with my babies this morning, man. It's about teaching and developing the mind of the youth so they can be something better for the future. It's not rocket science, man. Women wonder why they so unprotected because you're not being with your man. You don't even love your black man. Go love your black man. Don't just have sex with him. Love your black man. Hug them, love them. You know, teach him how to love you if he don't already know. You feel me? I don't understand what y'all thinking about, man. But anyway, man, it's your big home, big baby. I love y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. Gotta do something about this shit, man.